Hey Huns, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we will be doing this nice berry matte look. I did try a few new products, so you get to see what products those are and how I liked it. So if that's something that you're interested in, then stay tuned. Hey Hun, so we're going to jump right into it. Today I'm going to be using some new products and then as well as my oldies. The first new product I will be starting off with is this Olay Mist Ultimate Hydration Essence in Calming, which it has aloe leaf and chamomile extract in it. So I'm going to start my makeup off by spraying my face with this. I'm trying this because a fellow YouTuber on YouTube, Andrea, she said she has normal to combination skin like me, so where parts of her face are super oily and then other parts of her face are dry. So she said that she's been trying this first for her makeup before she applies all the powder and stuff and then doing her normal makeup routine, and she said it has helped because her face feels hydrated, but it doesn't produce more oil. So I wanted to see if that'll work for me because in my dry areas they have been very dry lately since the weather is changing here in North Carolina. So I wanted to try that out, but it does feel good on the face. It feels very hydrating. So that's the first new thing we'll be trying. And then we'll be trying a new primer today. We'll be trying the Farsali Skin Tune Blur Perfecting Primer Serum. So I've been hearing a lot of rave about this. So I ordered it during the Sephora VIB sale. There we go. Alright, I can feel it blurring. It has that nice, it doesn't have a tacky feel to it. It has more like a thick cream feel to it. Like, you know when you have a good facial cream. Alright, so today instead of using two primers, just going to use that one just so I can sort of kind of see how it works. So I'm going to take the spoolie off of my Benefit Precisely My Brow. Unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, because that means I'm using it and I'm getting my money's worth. I used all of the brow pencil in this one, so I went back to my good old Sephora brow pencil, which you guys know I love that too, but that doesn't have a spoolie on it, so I just kept this one because I like this spoolie. And then I'm taking my Sephora retractable brow pencil, waterproof, in the color chocolate brown, and I am going to outline my brows. I will say I should have let that primer sit in my skin a little bit before I started to draw on, because this pencil is normally pigmented and super creamy. It is creamy. It's still creamy, like it's gliding on, but like just to outline my brows, I feel like I have to do it twice because it's like too easy to glide on. So I am taking my, I think this is from, my LA Splash Cosmetics Ultra Define Brows in Chocolate Cosmo, and I'm going to fill in the tail end of my brows. So now that the tail end of my brow is filled in, now I'm going to go back with that Sephora pencil and fill in the front of my brows. So now I am filling in the front portion of my brows, and I am doing hair-like strokes. So I am being very light-handed when it comes to the front of my brows because I don't want them to look harsh. I still want them to have somewhat of a natural look to them. And I'm going to leave these just like this. And they came out pretty good. The two colors blended very well. Now I'm going to take my Tarte Maracussa Creaseless Concealer, which is almost done, surprisingly. I thought I would never finish through this. And I'm going to clean up my brows. And then I normally take that concealer and I pull it down in that brow area so it'll be easier for me to blend it out. And it just doesn't look like a straight line. So I normally take the Morphe E13 brush and I just blend that out. And I just like doing this just so I like to highlight under my brow, but I don't like it to be the focal point. Like, I still want it to have like a natural look to it. I don't want that Instagram precise brow, so to speak. So, and I'm just blending that out really, really well. So, again, it can look cleaned up, defined underneath, but it's not like super perfect. Okay, now that I have both eyebrows set and done, I am going to move on to the eyes. You guys always know I like to do the eyes first before I move on to foundation. So I am going to be priming my eyelids first before I jump into the palettes that I'm going to be using today. And those I am excited to, I know I'm probably late to the bandwagon, but I am excited to use the Huda Beauty Ruby Obsessions palette. So before we get started and dig into that, I am going to use my fave, the Louise makeup base. And I am going to prime my eyelids with this. And I do the same exact thing that I do with my concealer. I like to place this on the back of my hand to warm up the product prior to placing it on my eyelids. So what I like to do so up here doesn't look crazy, I take that same brush that I blended out my concealer with and I just blend that out here so it doesn't look super harsh and crazy. And then I pat the rest of that base in. So I am setting my eye for a great eyeshadow application. Okay, now that both eyes are primed and set and ready to go, let's pop into this bad boy. And these are the colors that we will be working with and playing with today. That's my first transition color. First impressions, it doesn't have a lot of fallout when I'm working with it in the pan and I'm tapping into it a lot. So I am going to just blend that up here. And as you can see, you can barely see that color, but I just want to use that color as a guide for me. And I actually want to try a new method that I saw where you pack on the color first and then you blend it out so you can get more color payoff. So we are going to try that today. So as you can see, you can barely see that, but it is a great transition color. Very, very nice transition color. Now the next color I am going to use is, I want to say this one right here. I think I want to dab into this one. Yep, that's the one I'm going to dab into. And I'm going to use that same brush I used for the first shadow and just pack that on under there. I didn't think it would be this pigmented, so I'm really going to have to blend. I didn't think it would be this red. I will say that. So I'm going to take another Morphe blending brush. This also has no name on it, and I'm gonna blend that out. Okay, now that I have blended those two colors out, I want to go into this deeper cranberry color, which is this one right here. Nope, this one right here. And I want to go into the crease and deepen my crease up because got a lot of berry going on here. So I am going to find a more, yep, this one right here, which is my MAC 224. I think I want to use. I know I had one that was more I don't want to say defined, but more skinnier where it'll get deep down in that crease the way I want it to. Here we go. It is the Morphe M330. That's the one. So if I let me close this. If I compare the two, you'll see the difference. So I'm going to use this one here because it'll get more. It's less fluffier than this one. And I can probably go back with that one to clean it up and, you know. But because this is a darker shade, I want to take my time and build this up versus, you know, making it go crazy. So I'm going to blend it out with my MAC 224. Okay, now that I have everything blended out, I'm going to do somewhat of a cut crease. So I'm going to go back in with my P. Louise makeup base. And because I want to go in with the light color, I want to try this like blush color that's right here on the lid. I want to put down a good base so that color can really pop. I want to give it a good chance, a good fighting chance. I'm just going to take a little bit. I'm not taking a lot as much as we did at the beginning to set the eye. And I'm going to carve out my lid. Okay, so now that I have my lids carved out, I just want to go back in with that Morphe M330 brush and make sure where I place that there's no crazy looking thing. So before I really go crazy with that, let me put down that light color, and I'm going to take another flat eyeshadow brush and pack in that color. And now that we have that color on there, then I'm going to go black with that MAC 224 brush and blend. And then to darken it up just a little bit, I want to go into my Dose of Colors Baked Brown palette, which I have been loving these little palettes. They just been coming through clutch. And I'm going to take the brown in Rock Bottom. And I'm just going to place, I'm going to take the brush that it comes with, this little brush, and I'm going to just put that right, like place that right there just to darken this area just a smidge. Literally, I'm going in with a very light hand. I'm going to take the Morphe JH33 and clean brush and just blend that away, just so it can look more seamless. So we're now going to take the Fenty Beauty Baryana Pro Filter Foundation. Felt like popping this bad boy out. And this one, I just love this pump. Oh, that's what we're doing today because this has been such an easy foundation to work with that I literally just add the foundation like this. And I'm good to go. And I'm going to take my favorite Hourglass foundation brush and go to work. And I'm going to take my Tarte Shape Tape in the color Deep just to highlight the areas that I like to highlight, which is underneath the eyes, my chin, my upper lip, this area in my nose, and just a little of my forehead because I got a big forehead. Now after that, I am going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Stick Foundation in the color Earth to do a light contour. I am going to blend that contour out, those areas that I placed the stick foundation. And this is just, I say it's a light contour, more of a bronzing method, just to bring the warmth back into my face. I don't want to look washed out with the powder. And as you can see already, it warmed back up my face. Highlighted what I needed to highlight, brought some warmth back to my face. And just to set that, you guys know I don't use nothing else but my BlackUp Paris Contouring Kit. I don't know what's going to happen when I run out of this, because I have not found another bronzer to set my contour with. And now I need to blend out my nose contour. You know, one day I forgot to do that, and I found out and remembered after the fact, which was, you know, not cute at all. But I fixed it before walking out of the house, so that's the good thing. And as per usual, I take my Caudalie Beauty Elixir to bring some life back to this face. And then I'm going to set my face with another newbie with my Mercier Translucent setting powder, but this is in the color medium deep. So I'm going to take my brush and dip it in this thing. Tap off the excess. Oof, it's kind of light. It's not super light. I think it gives me that cinnamon color of the color. It's the same color of the ColourPop one. Oh, it sets nice. Sets very nice, actually. I'm going to go back into that Huda Beauty palette, and I want to smoke out this under eye. So I think I'm going to take this color right here that, nope, this one. This color right here that we use, and smoke out that bottom. I'm going to take a Morphe E17 to do that. And I'm going to tap that in there. And drag that color from here to here. So we have smoked this out. And now I want to take my Fenty Beauty eyeliner and line my eyes. And I just want to do a very thin line. Now that we have the liner on, I am also going to line my waterline in black, not brown. I grabbed the wrong pencil. I'm going to be using the Urban Decay All Nighter eyeliner and it's waterproof in Perversion, I think. Yep, Perversion. Cannot forget that glow. So we are going to use, oh no, before the glow, almost forgot my favorite, the blush kit Anastasia. And I'm thinking, because we got this pinky berry thing going on the eyes, I'm going to use the color Vegas, just to bring a little you know, something to the cheeks. And then now I'm going to highlight, like I was saying before. And I'm going to be using Dose of Colors, the Desi X Katie collection in Chasing the Sun. So I'm going to be using this Morphe Jacqueline in a JH07. And yep, it's pretty nice. Now we're going to go in for the lips, and I'm going to do this combo that I have been loving. And you know what? I actually don't think I want to do falsies today. I did have some out, which I think, you know what? I lied. I probably am going to. But let's see first. Hold on. Add some mascara. So, we're going to add our lip, and then I'll probably add my falsies. Can't talk today. Off camera. So I'm going to take my Kylie Cosmetics True Brown Lip Liner, if it wants to come down. So I'm going to use the True Brown K, and I'm going to line my lips. And to me, this is a perfect brown for women of color. And then I'm going to take two lippies. I'm going to take MAC's Velvet Teddy along with Dose of Colors Truffle. And I just love this new combo it gives me. So this is MAC's Velvet Teddy. And I'm going to go on top of that with Dose of Colors Truffle. And then I normally take the same brown liner and go over it again, so it's not too harsh. Okay, so now I take a flat brush like this, and I just blend that pencil in with the lip color to get a more seamless blend. So now I'm going to go put on my falsies, and I'll be right back. Okay, hun, so we are back with the finished looks. I have popped on some falsies, and voila, this is what we have. It was fun playing in this new Huda Beauty palette. Where did I place it? The Ruby Obsessions palette. If you don't have a berry palette in your collection, I would highly suggest this one. The colors are very pigmented, very easy to blend. You have a good selection of mattes and shimmers in here. You have a total of 5 mattes and 4 shimmers that you can play around with, and you have a good color selection. I mean, granted, literally I only had to use one other palette just to get that brown color that I wanted to deepen up the crease a little bit, but you can technically multiple eye looks within this one palette. So I would definitely suggest that you get your hands on this. I actually liked all of the new products that I tried today. I love this Olay mist. My skin feels very hydrated. It does not feel dry. I still want to see how this Farsali primer holds up for the entire day, so I'm not going to say that I love it just yet, but so far so good. I like it so far. Let's just see how it holds up throughout the day. And then of course the Laura Mercier Deep. I have a new setting powder for the rest of my face because it did me so well. I love the way it set my entire face. So that is definitely a powder that I am going to be using on the regular now. And I think that was all the new products that I used today. So everything that I used today was good. It was new. I really liked how this eye look came out. I think I challenged myself a little bit because this is normally not colors that I would reach for, but I think it came out very well, and I definitely stepped it up a bit with that small wing liner, because I normally don't do wing liner. I used to back in the day, but I normally don't. But I'm glad I tried it with this look because it did well, and I'm glad I decided to put on the falsies. These are the Lily lashes in the Havana. Lily lashes in Havana, which I love. So I'm glad that you guys stayed to the end of this video. I hope you like this look, and if you guys recreate this look, let me know. Send me pictures, tag me in it. I would love to see it and love to like your photos. Leave a comment in the comment section below if you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks, hun, for watching. Have a great day. Hey Huns, it is finally here. I am doing my first giveaway and I am super excited. For details and reference to this giveaway, head over to my Instagram page for all the rules and details on what I'm giving away. Good luck.